on, guys? This is Guitar Man for CODDZ115. We are now 10 days away from DLC 1 for Black Ops 3, the Awakening DLC, coming with Der Eisendrache and all the multiplayer maps. And they started to release little videos of the multiplayer maps. So we know that in the future, probably Tuesday, I'm going to put my money on Tuesday that we're going to see a full-on gameplay trailer for Der Eisendrache. It's going to be great. We're going to have a week before the DLC drops, and that's a perfect time to get everyone hyped, everyone scrounging for, either the season pass or $15 for the DLC. Now, it's first on PlayStation 4 and a month later for PC and Xbox. That's sort of the deal they're going on with this year. But let's talk about future DLCs. I know it's really early to talk about future DLCs, but what we know with Der Eisendrache is we're going to have the original characters back, or the Origins characters back, coming from the Giant, or Der Riese, right, the remake, and it's going to be this giant epic map, maybe not epic like giant in size, but epic in storyline. We're going to get a lot more in-depth in what's happening with these characters. What does it mean to that the beacon is lit and Maxis can find them? As far as we know, Maxis' brain is in a jar in France, so now that was the old line, right? I mean, as far as the Origins characters are concerned, in that map, we Richtofen cut the head off of Maxis, and he took his brain, put it in the Maxis drone that's flying around helping you out kill zombies, and then we put it into the ether. And I think that storyline is kind of over, and they jumped into another timeline, coming back and killing Richtofen, and now they're moving on with DLC, right? So Der Eisendrache is the natural next map to that. We all know that, but what does it mean for the rest of the DLCs? Are we going to see these characters in future maps? Is it going to end in DLC 1? I would really hate to see that end in DLC 1, because we've come to love these characters over the games, and I've really liked the Origin characters and what they did. They don't have quite as a lot of banter between them like our original characters were, like in World at War, Black Ops, and Black Ops 2. But we have these characters are really good. I mean, they are the younger selves of the characters we know. They haven't been corrupted by 115, and it's just been a really nice experience for everyone to sort of get these characters back and play with them, right? And we have this story that's going on, and supposedly, like Jason Blundell said, who's the lead creator of Zombies this year, he's talking about resolution, he's talking about conclusions, endings, and things like that inside this map. Now, I really hope that it's good for the storyline. I hope it can continue, but as far as more DLC into the future, are we going to see these characters again? Now, you need to let me know in the comments on what you think. Do you think they should end it on DLC 1 and then sort of take Black Ops 3 Zombies into another realm, like follow the path of the Shadows of Evil characters? Or was Shadows of Evil sort of like a one-off or a good introduction to like these multiple universes? That's why we saw Richtofen in the ending trailer, right? Now, it seems to me like they're really heavily focused on the Origins characters. I really like that. I like the aesthetic of Nazi zombies. I think that's what draws everyone into it the first time you play, right? Especially in World at War and Black Ops, right? But are we gonna have, like in DLC 2, a Mob of the Dead map, or an Of the Dead map, right? We've had Call of the Dead in Black Ops 1 and Mob of the Dead in Black Ops 2. Are we going to have another Of the Dead map? And that means that if we do, we're going to have celebrity casts. Maybe not the ones from Shadows of Evil, but we will have a brand new celebrity cast. So we're going to have a lot of characters to play in Black Ops 3, and that leads us into DLC 3. Now in DLC 3, do we continue the arc of the Shadows of Evil characters, because they are kind of interesting characters, but it feels like to me that their story sort of starts and ends in Shadows of Evil, and it was a very good sort of like kind of like a Mob of the Dead, how the story started in the beginning of the map, you do the Easter eggs, and then, or you do like the main Easter egg from Mob of the Dead, and then it ends and the cycle continues, right? Or the cycle ends, and that's it. Like, they don't have any long-lasting effect within the rest of the storyline. But do the Shadows of Evil characters, do they? I mean, that's the question. Would you want to see these characters come back in DLC 3 if we do have like a Mob of the Dead or an Of the Dead map with like brand new characters in DLC 2? I don't really care that much about them for Shadows of Evil. It was definitely a good sort of introduction into like these different worlds and everything, but I don't would necessarily like to see them come back. I would like them to pick up Origins characters again, continue the story of Samantha and Maxis. I mean, that's why we really all play zombies, is to sort of see their reactions. But at some point, and I think that they're ending it indefinitely in Black Ops 3 with the Origins characters and the original characters. It's going to end this DLC. I hate to tell you, but it's going to end probably this DLC. I hope it doesn't, but if it doesn't go and doesn't end, it's definitely ending in DLC 4. I mean, I don't see how they can bring these characters back in the next iteration of zombies, 3 years from now, right? After, Infinity Ward and Sledgehammer have their go, and stuff for Treyarch. So, let me know what you guys think. Should they just kind of go back to basics? And it looks like they are doing that with Horizon Drak. We haven't seen any crazy monsters, and we haven't seen any, like, three-headed demons and stuff like that. We know that the Wonder Fizz is coming back, so they're drawing a lot from Origins, and I love that. Origins was a great map. There wasn't too really crazy stuff going on. Shadows of Evil has all the craziness going on with these three-headed monsters and flying creatures, and Horizon Drak is going back to basics just like the Giant. I know I'm rambling on here, but I just want to get my point across that we want to see the Origins characters come back. Let me know if you share the same aspirations. Let me know if you even don't care about that. Let me know if you want to have new characters, like a new original 4, something like that, to get tacked on and drawn into the next Treyarch game. So that's sort of my points. Let me know if you disagree with me. Let me know if you like my, if you agree with me, if you like everything I'm saying, or do you just don't care at all. But leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe for more videos. We're definitely gonna be going heavy with Black Ops 3 this year. Horizon Drak is gonna be a huge map, and it's going to be really great. It's going to be awesome to see his characters back and to see the story unfold. Alright, guys? I'm Guitar Man, and I'll see you later.